Look, it's my face. It's 10:30. It's the 14th day of November 2021, and I am the face that runs the place, the OGGM, your guide to all the general tabletop role-playing game nonsense that is polluting the interweb. And it is time for the 1,000 sub challenge. So recently, I've received the tossing of insults directed towards me about why I don't use a camera and why I don't respect anybody who doesn't use a camera and only shows pretty pictures of the product he's talking about. Well, as I mentioned, at least 1 out of every 5 of my vlogs, I have a crappy computer with a crappy camera. If you want to support me and donate to the various ways you can support me, you could buy me a better computer and a better camera. Otherwise, be quiet. And second, where I live currently is not logistically conducive to using a camera because who wants to see this? And before you say, well, why don't you move? Why don't you blah, blah, blah? Why don't you get a better place? You claim you have money, blah, 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 blah. Well, I was going to move. In fact, I had a place lined up. I was ready to go. And then, oh, what do you know? A fire happened and the place I was going to move to burnt down. So now I'm waiting till the holidays are over to see what opens up in the real estate market next year before I move. Since I don't really need anything more than what I have, I'm happy with what I have, but it's not really conductive to vlogging. But since it bothers so many people, I will happily use the camera from now on. If, and here we go, here's the challenge, if I hit 1,000 subs by January 1st, 2022, I will buy a new camera and use it for every video from there on. Now, if you don't, now we both know that I'm not going to hit 1,000 subs by January 1st, 2021, but if I somehow miraculously do, I will use a camera from here at this point on. I will buy a really good camera and use it from this point on for all my videos. If that's really what you want, from if I hit 1,000 subs. Now, if you want to buy me a new computer and a new camera, well, there are many ways you can support the OGGM adventures. I have a Ko-Fi / buy me a cup of coffee. I have a PayPal. I have a locals account that you can support through Bitcoins. And of course, I have 3, soon to be 4, pieces of merch on my merch page, all of which can be reached through the links that you see. So, rather than complaining about the fact that I don't show my face on the camera and instead show pictures of the product I'm trying to talk about, buy me a camera. And if you want me to show product, buy me the product. Otherwise, I'm going to show pictures because I'm not going to pay for them because this is not my job. When I start getting paid to do this, then I'll do things like buy copies. But since no one's paying me, this is just for fun. So there's my 1,000 sub challenge. If I hit 1,000 subs by January 1st, 2022, I will buy and use a camera from that point on, as well as all the other nonsense I've threatened to do if I reach 1,000 subs. Now, I don't expect to reach 1,000 subs by January 1st, 2022, but if I do, there's a challenge. Otherwise, let's see if I can reach 1,000 subs by, I don't know, the end of the decade. Till then, I have been the mouth of Moronessy, the happy muddled masses, the guide to all the nonsense that is the tabletop role-playing game world, the OGGM. Look at this handsome face and then say, oh yeah, that's so much better than you showing a picture of the product you're talking about. Oh yeah. This is where I live. Yeah. I mean, if I use the camera, you could show my cat, so.